What's up, brother? I am just eating a steak and I had an amazing idea. And I thought, man, I've been playing video games for so long and I have never ever gained weight. Check this out. I just set up my tripod quickly. Let me get this down a little bit. Check this out. I mean, dude, pretty good. By all means, I'm not a weightlifter. I haven't taken working out seriously for a long time. I'm one of those really lazy, ambitious guys. In my head, I have the most grand plan, the strategy, everything set out for me to become successful. But as a person, I'm just really lazy. I procrastinated a lot over the years. I had no discipline for so long that I didn't really work out. I had built this kind of body over about 5 to 7 years. So it's not even that much, right? You can see it's not even that much. And like I said, I have been playing video games for so long and I've never gained any weight. So I'm going to share exactly what I did, why I've never gained weight, how I managed it with you in the hopes that hopefully it can help you so you can feel less shit about your hobbies. Before I do that, if this video helps, if you like this style, if you like listening to me, consider subscribing, going down to the comments, dropping a comment about where you are, what you want to do with your life, and I'll respond to it, man. So let's get straight into it. Number one thing I realized, hold on, let me just sit down, dude. First thing I realized is when you're sitting down and you're playing games, you tend to almost unconsciously reach for food or reach for something to drink. Before we play games, we like to set up the PC with our speakers. I got these new fucking speakers, dude. Check this out. They're so good, edifier. So we like to set up our music. We like to set up the room, make it nice and immersive. And we like to have our chips, our drink, a bit of water here. What happens is when you're playing, let's say you're playing an online game and something stressful happens, like you just get killed or you're in a very intense match and you were about to kill the other guy, but he got you instead. There happens some sort of like response, a very intense response where you feel so into it. And then when you lose, unconsciously within seconds, your brain tries to reach for something to eat. It reaches for the drink to something to drink. It reaches for something to eat, like a chip. If you vape, it reaches for the vape immediately, right? You vape. And I've noticed this with most games. In Call of Duty or like first-person shooters, usually when you're in an intense combat or when you die. In strategy games where shit gets tough and a lot of things are happening or you're running around too much or it gets exciting, you tend to eat more. You just want to grab stuff. So how can we change that? Well, it doesn't really make sense for you to get rid of food on your table because inevitably you are going to gain the courage to get up from your table, go to your fridge and get something to eat. Rather, what we want to do is put on the table healthy food, because even if you don't want to eat it, even if you don't like healthy food and you think it's like, whatever, like I want my sugar, you will realize unconsciously while you're playing the game and something stressful happens or you win or you lose, immediately you reach for the food. Immediately you go for it. So for the longest time, from personal experience, over my gaming marathons for like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours consecutively, I would have water, I would have a lot of milk, I would have a lot of juice, I would have a lot of yogurt bowls with like a little bit of muesli and some more fruit. That would be my go-to snack. I wouldn't eat chips. I wouldn't eat chocolate, right? Just on its own. I wouldn't eat this random stuff. I never drank Cokes or sugary stuff, only juices, only like coconut water, tea, water, a lot of coffee. I just didn't drink any sugar. And same with the food. I didn't really eat anything very unhealthy. What I would reach for is the occasional chocolate bar here and there, nice dark chocolate or milk chocolate. You don't get any of that like weird shit that they're coming up with, like cherry burst flavors, none of that. It's not even cherry burst. There's no cherry in a cherry burst chocolate. It's not cherry, right? It's flavorings. So you want to avoid that completely. But for example, right now I'm sitting down. I feel like eating, right? I'm playing a game. I just got killed. I feel like eating. Guess what? I have a steak. Now, Every time I die in a Call of Duty game, imagine if I just reach unconsciously for a piece of steak or a bit of fruit that you cut up, like mandarins, some plums, some cherries, some blueberries, a yogurt bowl. That's the most important thing. Don't worry about anything else. Just change your environment. Instead of keeping junk food in your environment, keep healthy food because unconsciously you will reach for it and you will have it. And over time, you develop this appreciation for this kind of food. That's number one. If you just do this, you will never gain weight. I guarantee you. If you just do this, you don't have to work out. You don't have to do anything. You will not lose weight as much, but you will not gain weight. And I can guarantee you that. If you want to lose weight, you have to do this, eat cleaner, and also spend time outdoors. You want to be more active, but that's not the point of the video. But dude, that's all it takes. That's all it takes. If you can just reduce your weight, then you can maintain this for so long just by eating healthier, just by eating more cleanly. And it doesn't matter how long you spend in front of the PC. As long as you're not reaching for shit food, you're just going to have a much better time. So that's it. That's as simple as that. There are no other things. It's as simple as that. You're going to reach for food. You're going to eat something anyway while you're playing video games. Why not make it something healthy? Just have some dark chocolate here. Have some nuts. Get some nut mixes, right? Get a bit of yogurt. But get all this stuff. Is so much better for you than eating chips, eating sour cream flavored biscuits or cookies, so much better than that. So if that helps, consider subscribing, consider liking the video, and consider commenting for the YouTube algorithm and for this steak. If you don't subscribe, the next time I cook a steak, it will be overdone. It will be well done. It will be black. So you don't want that to happen? Neither do I. Click the subscribe button right now. I'll see you next time.